Now, you may best know Shohei Ohtani for being the first prominent two-way baseball player since Babe Ruth and Bullet Rogan in the early 1900s. Throughout his career, Ohtani has proved that he can both hit and pitch at not just a major league level, but an MVP level, which is, of course, incredible, rare, astounding, all the adjectives that you can think of, but that's not even the specific greatness that I want to highlight today. See, going into the 2024 season with the Los Angeles Dodgers, it was announced that Ohtani was suffering from an elbow injury, and so he wasn't going to be pitching. He was just going to be hitting for the Dodgers in the designated hitter position. Also, Ohtani was joining the Dodgers with what was, at the time, the biggest contract in professional sports history, and on the backs of his second unanimous MVP award in his career. So the hopes, as they always are with Shohei, were as high as they could be, and still, he surpassed them. Here is every baseball player that has hit 35 home runs and stolen 35 bases in the same season. This is the 35-35 club, which admittedly isn't really a thing, but is more manageable than starting at the 30-30 club. So for this video, it is. This is already an elite group of historically great players. Willie Mays did it twice. We got Carlos Beltran on the list right here. Bobby Bonds, and of course his son Barry Bonds, joined the club multiple times. Even the lowest guy on this list, Sean Green, who just gets in with 35 of each, was consistently one of the best players in the league. And this goes for all the guys on this list. To make it into the 35-35 club, you have to be great. But there are a lot of great hitters who aren't on this list, and the same goes for players who are great at stealing bases. And that's because in the same season, doing both of these is extremely difficult. To speak overly simply, if you want to steal a lot of bases, you need to be quick, and so it's often the faster, more agile guys who are able to do it. And on the other side of the coin, you want to hit a lot of home runs, you need to be strong, and so it's often the bigger guys who are consistently hitting them. Very few baseball players do both. For instance, one of the league's current most consistent home run hitters, Juan Soto, has only swiped 57 bags in his entire career. Similarly, Elly De La Cruz, 2024's leader in stolen bases, has only hit 35 home runs in his career. Additionally, it's also hard to do both because you can't do both in the same at-bat. If you hit a home run, you're routing the bases to score, meaning you can't be stealing a base while you do it. And vice versa. If you are stealing a base, that means you didn't hit a home run at that at-bat. So you have to be consistently hitting home runs throughout the entire season, and in the games when you're not hitting bombs,